welcome to my new video. Today I have my lovely mother with me and we are going to be doing the mom tag. So I have 17 questions here and I'm going to be asking them to her and she is going to be answering. The first question is, what was I like as a child? And this is child's.
As a baby, you appeared to be a very good, wanted to be a very good mother. You would carry babies and so forth. But as a teen, you were hell on wheels. You were very difficult to take care of.
Oh my god. What do you think of me making YouTube videos?
I'm a little concerned about it, because you never know who's following you. But it's your life, so you get to do what you want.
I appreciate that. What's something funny I did when I was younger?
You gotta make me think now, because like my memory is. Oh my god. Blank. Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
You fell in your spaghetti.
I fell in my spaghetti.
Yes. The bowl of spaghetti. You are making me not concentrate.
Have you learned anything about makeup and beauty from me?
Yes, I have.
Like what?
About how to apply my mascara and my foundation and, well, everything about makeup, to be frank.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you think I did a good job?
Yeah.
What's a weird habit of mine?
A weird habit of yours is you like to be on YouTube.
I could agree with that. I do love being on YouTube.
Yeah.
If you had to rename me, what would you rename me?
Oh my. Oh gosh. Jessica was always the name I was going to name you.
But if you had to rename me, what would you rename me?
I would be guessing at this point because Jessica was always the name. We thought very long and hard about that. So it would just be a guess.
Yeah?
Like something that I would prefer, no, because Jessica was always the name. We love Jess. Jess, because we could go Jess, Jessie.
And a lot of people call me Jessie, and you know, the name on my YouTube, obviously, like my first and last name is Jessica Smuda, but my channel name is Jessie's Vlogs. Right? And that's what everybody knows me as, is the girl from Jessie's Vlogs.
Well, with all three of you, I wanted to give you guys alternatives on your name. I didn't want it just to be one name. So your dad and I, we thought long and hard about you.
When we go out to eat, what do I normally order?
I can remember us going to Denny's and getting the breakfast there all the time. Like with I did the French toast one. You did the pancake one.
The pancake one?
Yeah.
What is one thing you wish I would do?
Go to school.
And that's what I'm going to be doing in September. I'm going to be getting my GED so I can finish my high school. I'm saving up. I have money in my savings for it.
Wonderful.
What's something I do that annoys you?
Mom, 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 Mom.
Hey, I'm not like Tasha.
Constantly getting at me when I said, give me a sec. That concept.
Okay, that makes more sense. What's something I obsess over?
Anything you want. So if you want something, you get obsessed over it. That's your thing.
Oh, like the piercings?
Yes. You get what I mean? So if you want something, you become obsessed over it. That's just your niche.
What would you like to see me in where would you like to see me in 10 years?
Married, children, house, your own house. Well, your own house, sorry. If possible. Happy. Educated. Nice job. Healthy.
Well, I'm already on the fast track to being healthy. And also, obviously, on the fast track of having a family. When were you most proud of me?
I was most proud of you when you went from the literacy program to regular mainstream school. That was your most, I mean, it was such a challenge for you because we had you in literacy programs since the earliest days. And when we found out that it would be a challenge to do regular education, to graduate, and to put you in mainstream was the only way for you to graduate if you were to have continued. You took it on, and it was a challenge for you, and we loved that in you.
Well, thank you. What's the worst thing I've ever done?
When you decided to go and live in the street and hang around with certain characters that weren't necessarily the greatest.
Well, I didn't decide to go and live in the street. I sort of wound up there because the person that I was staying with at that time ended up saying that she was going to go and do something and be right back, and she never came back. And I tried and tried and tried and tried and tried to get a phone to borrow, or a phone in general, so that I can call you guys to let you know that I needed you guys to come and get me.
Well,
Because I didn't have a way around at that time. Obviously, I have ways to get around now because I get a bus pass every month, but, you know, if I didn't, like back then when I didn't have a way around, and I didn't always have money when I was a teen and everything like that, so, like I just didn't have the finances to get around and be able to get around. So,
well, it's just some of the choices you made while you were on the street, is what I mean.
yeah. Well, you know, that's in the past.
Yep.
Now.
Well,
And-
it's past now, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
since your heart attack, you've made, and surgery, you've made leaps and bounds in your life of choices, good choices. And as I've said to you before, I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. What's your favorite moment of us together?
When you woke up
That's a good one.
after your heart attack,
Yeah.
and I walked in, and you said hi.
I'm gonna get all emotional here.
Totally. Gotta make sure that I don't tear up because my makeup's gonna run.
Don't do that.
How was I in school? Obviously, before I left school.
Well, different times you had your moments, like you didn't like school on the overall. But at the time you were switching, you took it as a challenge. When you took it as a challenge, you did very well. But prior to that, you weren't doing very well. It was like you just wanted to skip out, not really do much. So it was a challenge for you. But in that time that we were going from literacy to mainstream, you did wonderfully.
It's really nice to know. Now this one may be a little bit of a tricky one. What would you change if you could raise me again?
I would have let you get away with a lot of the bad behaviors. I've learned a lot of things since then. Don't reward bad behavior, because it just brings more bad behavior. I think we would have gone further if we didn't reward the bad behavior.
Mhm.
I think we would have gotten further if we didn't reward the bad behavior.
Yeah, I think I think if the bad behavior wasn't raised, and this is just or wasn't praised, sorry.
Well,
and
we
this
gave
is just,
in. We didn't
this
praise it. We gave in
This
to
is
it.
just in my opinion. Like for instance, if it were to be her, like she doesn't get away with bad behavior. If she's bad, she goes on timeout, right? And she's gonna learn that bad behavior is not right and everything like that. Like I'm gonna take what I learned while you guys were raising me and help it to make me, a good, like, an even better mom. Obviously, I'm a good mom.
In our case, there were times, if you don't mind me mentioning, that we were overwhelmed because we didn't want to lose all three of our children, because you were screaming as though it sounded like we were beating you up, like we were hurting you, slapping you, beating you, spanking you, whatever, and we weren't touching you. And we would do anything to get you to stop kicking, screaming, hollering, slamming, what have you. And you had your reasons to why you did whatever you did, right? But we, at the time, had no clue how to deal with it. All we wanted to do is to get you to be quiet, because we didn't want the neighbors to call child welfare office.
Hey, leave that in there, please.
No.
No.
Aria, no.
If you drop it on the floor, you're not getting it back.
Should I? Should I?
Oh, look. That's so funny. She's looking at all three of us, I think.
Yeah. I deserved it. No change in her expression.
Describe my perfect type of guy.
Well,
Obviously, I'm married to your perfect type of guy.
oh God.
Sort of married.
That's tough, because I don't want to step on anybody's toes if I say the wrong thing. I'm not around Dustin enough to know what he's like.
Oh, he's amazing, and he's strong. He's free-willed.
Well, that's a definite. He's definitely free-willed.
Like he's strong.
Okay.
Like he's every time I go for a visit with him, his arms are so buff and his shoulders and everything, and he looks more filled out ever since he started getting the weight back.
That wasn't him when I saw him last.
No. But now he has boom, boom, big muscles.
Excellent. So he's improving just like you're improving. That's good. That's wonderful.
Mom, I may have not been the best kid.
No kid is perfect.
I may have not been the best kid, the best behaved, even remotely well behaved.
But when you were a child, you were very good behaved. Just teenage years.
Okay, well, when I was a teenager, until obviously I got pregnant to Aria and, my kids, but, I'm really sorry for not being a better kid.
Oh, thank you.
And not giving you the amount of respect that you deserve. And now, with me being a mom, I know that. I understand that now. I understand where you were coming from, and I'm really sorry for not being the greatest child.
You wouldn't believe how I'm ready for that.
I feel like we're on Maury show.
No, really, I'm serious.
I know. You guys are working things
I've been
out of
saying
really
for
well
years to
Maurice,
people
so-
that eventually she's going to tell me she's sorry,
Yeah.
and you're doing it. Thank you.
I mean, I've learned a lot being a mom myself, and you know, because I'm a mom myself now, it makes me realize that, I mean, you tried as hard as you could, even though you were so sick.
Yeah.
And
I'm glad you
now
recognize it.
your health
Much
is
healthier, yeah.
so much improved.
Okay,
And
so
I
with
mean,
this-
this journey that my mom went on, she started at 435 pounds. She has polycystic kidney disease, and she's on the waiting list right now to get a new kidney. And she's just waiting for the results because her brother may be a match, and they're just going to be checking his kidney to see if it's a match. And if it is a match, then her brother said that he's willing to give her one of his kidneys so that she can get even more healthy than she is right now.
Yeah.
Now she is 270 pounds. She's lost almost 200 pounds. And I'm so proud of her for seeing this weight journey, this weight loss journey, and you know, her journey to being healthy again. And then on top of that, I have a journey where I'm getting healthier each and every single day. And you know, now I feel like we're working together, and we are working as one to get healthy again. And one day she will be healthy enough, and you know, she'll have the proper amount of weight on her, and you know, she'll just be overall healthy enough so that she can run around with my daughter and
Yes.
be able to play with her at the park, and you know, keep up with her, keep up with any of her other grandkids, and you know, she's a remarkable woman, and not very many people tell her that.
Thank you. I appreciate you about it.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, sweetheart. More than you know.
But for right now, that is it for this video. You will probably see my mom in a couple more of my other videos as time goes on. Give this video a big thumbs up if you haven't already. Comment down below what you guys think of your mom, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I post videos pretty much every single day. So subscribe down below and comment down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!